my biggest thing is it's not backed by anything, right? It just comes out of thin air. Somebody says, "Oh, I have a stock to sell," and well, what are you selling? Well, nobody knows. That's what I have a hard time with.
Now, let me ask you this: what if there was an actual cryptocurrency that was backed by physical assets like gold, real estate, and things like that? Then what would you say?
I would be a little more inclined, I think, to get involved with it.
Steven, what's going on, buddy?
Good morning, Stormy.
All right, we got a very important topic to talk about.
Yeah.
You ready?
No, but all right.
We're going to be talking about gold, all right, because everybody loves this stuff. But also, I want to talk to you a little bit about cryptocurrency, all right? And
my favorite.
It's totally your favorite thing. Let me ask you, cryptocurrencies, because you and I have talked about it in the past. What is it about cryptocurrency, from your understanding, that you are not necessarily a fan of? What is it about it that makes you, weary of even getting involved?
First of all, I'm not a stocks guy either. I don't really. Don't get me wrong. I have it in my some retirement into stocks, and I have a 401k, and I have all these things. But I'm not an active trader, right? I'm not somebody who sits there and worries about it all the time. I tend to put my stuff in a little bit lower risk brackets, at least the bulk of it, and then of course I have some stuff, whatever. That's how we all do things.
Right.
But I don't like crypto. I'm not a stock guy. I just don't like the volatility of it. To me, it trades the same way as a stock does. Leaving all of the others, everything. If you're just looking at it in the same point of view. So it's not for me. It's not something I normally do. My biggest thing is it's not backed by anything, right? It just comes out of thin air. Somebody says, "Oh, I have a stock to sell," and well, what are you selling? Well, nobody knows. That's what I have a hard time with.
Now, let me ask you this: what if there was an actual cryptocurrency that was backed by physical assets like gold, real estate, and things like that? Then what would you say?
I would be a little more inclined, I think, to get involved with it.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of guy, I like the hard assets, right? I like my silver, I like my gold, I like my platinum. If I'm going to stack something, that's what I'm going to stack. I like tangibles.
And I'll be curious if I'm going to be able to change your mind with cryptocurrencies after this. Now, I want to quickly talk about today's sponsor, GSX. It's actually a gold-backed cryptocurrency. It's a growth coin which is designed to withstand market volatility because it's backed by physical assets, which is something that a lot of stackers are into, stacking silver and gold because it's actually tangible, physical, intrinsic assets. Now, this cryptocurrency, GSX, it's revolutionizing the space. The problem with most cryptos is the volatility, and there is nothing physical that the price of most cryptos are pinned to, but the actual value of GSX is tied to the underlying gold trust-backed assets of Apollo FinTech. Assets like physical gold, land, mining rights, and other mineral resources. So GSX, it actually combines benefits of a stable coin being low volatility and an actual tangible physical asset while facilitating growth as the value of the underlying assets in the trust rise. Currently, there's estimated $3.2 billion of assets in the trust, with a projection of reaching $7 billion at the end of year one and $20 billion in the next 2 years. Now, GSX, it's actually running a short-term competition, which is designed to make a huge entrance into the market, giving away 2 Lamborghini Huracans, 2 Tesla Cybertrucks, and over $3 million of gold. So if you want to buy some GSX cryptocurrency, be sure to check out the link below. I mean, listen, here's the thing, right? The stacking community, we all have that similar mindset that we see what's happening with the devaluation of the dollar and feel a lot safer having our wealth locked in physical assets like gold and silver, right? And what was very intriguing to me, and you and I have talked about, the gold standard and, could there ever be a dollar backed by a gold standard again? And you're saying no, and I agree with you.
No, there's too much. Right, so the reason that's never going to happen is right now the leash is off. Let's say the money's right. There's nothing saying that you can only print so much money. They can print as much money as they possibly want because it's not backed by anything. The moment that you back it with something, there's going to be a limit, right? Because there's only so much gold and silver in the world. So that's going to put a limiter on how much money can be in circulation.
Right.
Right now, there's so much money in circulation. There's not enough gold in the world to cover all that. So are they going to go back to it? My personal feeling?
No
Way.
They
can't. And they're certainly not going to put a cap on how much fun they can have right now. It's not happening.
Yeah. And because Nixon took us off of the gold standard, it allowed for the government to print as much money as it wanted to, and it's like you said, it's like a dog without a leash. Like it's on the run. There's nothing we can really kind of do right now to rein it back in. It's pretty much over. And that, to be honest with you, and I've talked to you when I owned cryptocurrency myself. One of the things that frightened me about crypto is like what you were saying, that it wasn't backed by anything. And the one thing that, other than just like the belief that people have in cryptocurrency, right? They believe it's got value.
Well, a lot of people think that it's going to become the next currency, right?
Right.
I guess I can understand that. I get it. I mean, I don't think that the fiat system is going to last a heck of a lot longer. I think everybody understands that. We know that. But that's, who knows what's going to happen?
Right.
Who knows?
Right. And when it comes to like Bitcoin, for example, Elon Musk, he made his one tweet that Tesla is no longer going to be taking Bitcoin as payment. And what happens? You see, just on one man putting out a tweet, the whole thing dropping, It's not, like you said, there's got to be something behind it to kind of give it value, right?
That's how I feel about it.
Right. Yeah. So like a stock, there's a company there. There's an actual company. The stock is regulated by the SEC. You've got physical assets.
They're selling something, right?
Yes.
They're selling something.
Yep. So that, to me, is kind of what was enticing about this one cryptocurrency, GSX, that I recently spoke to. It's a cryptocurrency that is backed by actual physical assets. Now, looking here at your gold, I noticed some people, they cleaned you out of some of the stuff that you had. You had you had a bunch of buffaloes, and now you've just got the one here. I know you have other in stock, but you got a whole bunch of kangaroos.
Yeah, they're real popular. They were, I couldn't get them for about a month, but now they're available again, and I'm able to buy them. So
Australian battle rabbits is what these are called.
Yeah, they're real popular. It was funny because a lot of people weren't real familiar with them when I first started showing them, and people were a little hesitant to buy them. And now it's funny, now that they see them and they've handled them and they have a few, now they're coming back and that's all they want.
You had a tube of these.
Yeah, I did.
And now you got 4 of the kangaroos. I'm imagining that these probably change their design each year, like the gold pandas or koalas or what have you.
Yep.
So you said if there was a cryptocurrency backed by something, you'd be a little bit more inclined to check it out.
Yep.
I'm going to leave a link in the description for anybody that is interested in checking out GSX. Make sure you check it out down below. Also, my friend Steve, I appreciate you again for your time today. Please make sure you check out my friend Steve. Feel free to send him Dunkin' Donut cards. The man loves his donuts. And I'm just going to take these, and I will see you later.
All right, Stormy. Have a good day.
And I would like to quickly thank these elite channel supporters. And if you haven't already become a channel member, please check out the awesome perks and join today. With that, this is Empire Precious Metals. Until next time, long live the Empire.